What's going on, guys? Welcome to the YouTube video. I had to actually dust off this camera before getting started. This is the vlog camera, the little guy. Had to wipe some dust off because it's been a while. I was kind of motivated last night. I picked up some motivation to do a little bit of vlogging today. And take you guys along of like what I do in a day, because the last time I did a couple of these videos, especially like a day in the life of an online coach or something like that, things were a lot different. And yesterday I thought to myself, kind of the journey like over the last like 2 years, like where I was when I moved into this place in like 2018. I just graduated from pharmacy school. Made the decision to try to pursue online coaching full time. Hired my mentor, Sterling, who's been amazing. And then when we first moved in here, it was just that far couch was in the middle and it was just permanently like pulled out, so it was just like a bed in the middle. And then right here just had a wooden table, and that was it. And Nicole would go to work, and then I would stay here, be at that wooden table the majority of the day, trying to get the coaching company off of the ground. So it was really cool. Yesterday I was just thinking about what motivates me is seeing people like set a goal, work hard to strive to accomplish it, and then like show the journey along the way. So I think that is also on me, that I haven't like showed as much that journey along this time. And this is, I think, something cool for me, having a YouTube channel, to be able to one day look back and be like, okay, this was the growth point in 2020. Also, this is the quarantine of 2020, the lock-in where we're all just stuck inside all day because of the situation with COVID. So I wanted to kind of like document like where we are now, because I'm probably going to watch some of those old videos and see like where I was then, because I think it's really always, it's cool to see that growth over time. So the goal of today's video is I just want to take you guys through what I do in a day. Today's Monday, one of my busier days, my I guess more of my leadership day, where I meet with pretty much everyone who does a specific job in our company, and then I have like our big group call at the end. So I'll take you along what all those meetings are today. The dogs were just eating, you could probably hear them, but this is take 2, and I ended up rambling. But woke up, it's about 5 a.m., took the dogs out, got them fed. Now I'm about to eat something to get the day started. During this lock-in and everything, I've been getting up usually around like 5:30, so today's actually earlier. I was up in bed at 4:45, but yesterday was Sunday, it was 7:15, I had like nothing to do. Wasn't gonna stay up for the new Michael Jordan documentary that came out like 8 and 9. So pretty much at like 7:15 I started my wind down. Been a lot better with my sleep schedule right now, so I'm happy about that. But we're gonna get this day cake started. I'm gonna eat something and then go up to the office, do some work, and then I usually hit my training before my actual work day starts. So I'll take you up there in just a moment. Figured I'd show you what I'm eating. So what I got is some protein pudding. We got some 2 scoops of the Frosted Chocolate Cupcake protein. Didn't know this existed until I was walking around ShopRite the other day. They have Rice Krispie Treats cereal. So it's pretty much just Rice Krispie Treats, but it's like a little sweeter and has little marshmallows. It's phenomenal. But I'll take you guys upstairs and show you what I'm gonna get my workday started with. So here I'm start. So here's the office. What's up, Elon? So we got, these are new. So we have Kobe, Elon, Jungkook from BTS. 3 people that really inspire me because they have really crazy work ethic. So I aspire to be like these 3. So we just got these recently. Here's Nicole's desk. She recently put together her computer. And then we got Nate staying with us, so our extra desk he's actually using. Then there's my desk. So we got our panels, then my 3 monitors, and this goes up and down. So that's where I do my work. This is what I catch spiders with. And the dogs have their little doggy bed down there. Hang here. We have this table here for now because, yep, she just jumped up. So we have this table here because this is what Nicole was using to build her tower, which she finished up. Because I guess the thing she was using, the laptop, she had like a gaming laptop, it wasn't powerful enough for, I guess, her to do like her work and stuff and have like Animal Crossing and a bunch of stuff up. So we have this expendable table or expandable table in here. So we got to move that eventually because now the thing's built. But that's what we got now, and this is where Yumi likes to hang. And then she'll usually fall asleep on my lap when I'm trying to do some work. Right? So this time in the morning is the main thing that's changed for me during this the lock-in period. Usually I would like wake up early, like at 4:30 or yeah, I'd say 4:30. 4 wasn't that often. Try to get to the gym by like 5:36, get my training in to beat traffic and not have a crowded gym. So that's what motivated me for that. And get my training in, get back here by like 8, 9, and then be able to start the work day. Instead, now I'm like trying to wake up relatively early, not as early. So it's like, I mean, right now it's, I think 5:15, 5:30. But I'm in the office to do like an hour or two of work, get ahead of the work day, get everything done, give my team what they need before they start. This is pretty much that time that I've gotten. And it's really nice to come in here, have time to work on any projects, anything that just needs to get done long term that doesn't have like a time restraint where I'm like, oh, I gotta get this done like by this time. I can kind of get ahead of things. Something I recommend to anybody who's like busy, and this has saved me during like college and like especially in business, and also anyone who works with me, I always recommend they do it. And also, well, this is a spoiler alert if my clients are watching, but I'm sending out some branded notebooks to them as well. But I put down pretty much my to-do list here, and I cross things out as we go. So what is it called? Yeah, so I'll write down all the things that need to get done. It doesn't really have to have like a time restraint, like maybe it's order like drinks off Amazon, I'll put that down, and then I'll cross it off once I get to it. Just so like when you have something pop into your head, you don't forget, and then you don't feel at the end of the day, is there something I missed? Did I do everything I wanted to do? So that's why I put this stuff down here. And then the left side I always use is just like freedom and like scratching. Usually I'll just like put down some notes if I'm doing like some kind of like interview or like doing like teaching a class, because I teach a class every 2 weeks in Life Changer, my business mentor's company. Every 2 weeks I do like I teach a class on like lead gen, or I do like a live. And then, so I'll just use this for whatever, like scratch, or if I have to do quick maths, I'll put it down there. So I definitely recommend everybody have like a notebook, just like make sure everything that you know you have to do, put it down, and then cross it off as you get it done. Today, it was looking really messy, so I just carried everything that wasn't done to a new page. Now it's fresh. But I don't have too many things that have to get done, but I think I'm gonna like just start up, run a couple more ad sets, put those on Facebook. If you saw my ads, hello, welcome. And then that's probably what I'm gonna be working on, and then I'm gonna get my training done because I have a 3-hour call with my head assistant coach later at like 9:30. So I'm gonna get to work, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I just said I was gonna get to work, but I also wanted to say what I sometimes use this time for is to get ahead. And this is kind of like funny because I guess like working anywhere else, this is what you get in trouble for. But I mean, what I do, like social media is like pretty important with it. So usually during this time too, I'll go through my Facebook notifications, check my my client group, my free group, and then I'll go into my Instagram DMs, see if there's anything important to like get to there. LinkedIn, I'm on there too, so you can definitely shoot me a connection request, I believe they're called. But yeah, so that's pretty much, I use this time to get like ahead of all that stuff, make sure it's all done and dealt with, and then of course get to training, which I'm excited for. Alrighty, so it's about 7 a.m. Just made the commute into the gym. So this is, I guess, one of the silver linings with the whole situation going. I get like 15 minutes back on the commute time to the gym and back from the gym. So it's, I guess, nice having that 30 minutes back. But I'm in the gym in my garage. Unlike Ty Lopez, I don't have like Lamborghinis in here. But we got the gym Bible. If you saw my last video, you'll see what my gym setup is. But gonna get some training done. Usually give myself like an hour and a half to 2 hours to knock it out. Probably gonna start with the bench. Hopefully can get that up during this period. But I'm gonna get to work, get this training done, probably put on either some music, YouTube video, or likely gonna be an audiobook. Right now I'm going through Jack Canfield's Success Principles. Really good book. This is my second time through it, and I just finished Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink. Phenomenal book. So I think I'm in I go podcasts, music, and audiobooks, and I usually like get into a funk or like a phase where I like each one. Right now is an audiobook phase. So I'm gonna put that on, get my training done, and I'll talk to you guys after. Alright, so it's 8:30, just finished training, and with the whenever I show these on my like Instagram, I get a lot of questions. These are the dumbbells I got, hopefully you can see that, Pro Series Power Block, and people ask me like, do I think they're good or do I recommend them? And I do actually highly recommend them. I've really enjoyed them. These went 0 to 50, got up to 70 extension, then I get up to the 90 extension. You adjust them by taking this guy in and then it goes back in there, and there's a magnet at the end so it stays there. So if I'm doing bench press and it's going overhead, I still have that confidence it'll stay there. But those are very solid. But I just finished up training. Gonna get some food in, and then I guess get ready for what's next. And we're back. So it is 9:30 right now, so I just invited my head assistant coach. You'll see him in just a minute. It's 9:30, so I have blocked out until 12:30 my client progression review. So me and my head assistant coach go over pretty much all of our clients, make sure that they're progressing in a way that is sufficient for our standards, which I set pretty high. And then we go over each one to see if any adjustments have to be made to make sure everyone's making the progress that is conducive to their overall goal. Before someone starts on our program, we see what their goal is, and then we say how much time it's going to take, and then we make sure that we get them to that goal. Because if they join our program, we're going to get that goal accomplished. So this is my 9:30 to 12:30. Before this, I just had like breakfast, sat down for a little bit, went to the PO box. This came in, so I showed you my to-do list. Now I have a cute little notebook with our secondary branding, our single color logo. So gonna be getting into this call. Once he joins, I'm just gonna intro you to Froyo Boy.
What's up, dudes? What's up? What's up? Hey, Elon. Okay, Elon.
There he is. So this is the Froyo Boy, my head assistant coach. I like to call him Brantonio. And we're about to get busy on our client progression review meeting. So we're gonna get to work on that. Talk to you guys in a bit. By the way, Brandon is awesome at what he does. It is 12:30, and now Nate and Nicole are awake, and then I'm having my next meal. We just finished up the call with Brandon, and it is 12:30, so it was the full 3 hours. So I'm starving eating this, and then I also have a 12:30 call, which I'll show you guys in just a moment. All right, so I'm now on with our sales VP, head of sales, Dennis, so Young Credenza, and we are doing our sales review from the previous week. And also Dennis is a boss at what he does. And then we got our outreach manager / assistant coach, Coach Tommy. And then we're doing our 30-minute review on like our outreach, maybe a little assistant coaching stuff, and then also Tommy's a client as well. So we cover a lot in this call. We got, this is 30 minutes, our 1 to 1:30, and then we have our big team meeting where Nicole will also be in that one. All right, guys, so it's 1:30, and now we're gonna be doing our big group team meeting where we review the last week and then kind of like set some goals for the next week. So got the whole squad. We got Tommy, we got this guy, we got Nicole on this one, Brantonio, and Dennis, who is not viewable right now, but he's a stud. So we're just gonna go over like our goals for this next upcoming week and then see what we're gonna be really prioritizing. But yeah, talk to you guys in a bit. So we just finished up all the meetings for today. So that was 9:30 to, it is now about 2, of just checking in with the team, making sure everybody has what they need and is all on the same page. But also my favorite part of the week probably is that group call where we all get to kind of hang for a little bit, tell everybody like where we are compared to our goals, and just see what everybody needs. Then also, so we got, just want to reiterate, so the first call we got Brandon, so my head assistant coach. We have a 3-hour meeting, make sure all our clients have what they need. Then I have my call with I believe it's Dennis after that. So he's our head sales guy, handles a lot of applications and qualifies applicants. And then we also have Tommy, who does outreach, so messaging, new client prospects, and then also does a little bit of coaching as well. And then we got operations manager Nicole, who's on the other side of the camera, and that's our team. But I'm really lucky that I have like really awesome team members, and everybody's just really hardworking, works hard with a smile, and ultimately just looking to get better, which is I think is really vital for any team, that everyone's kind of on the same page, looking to grow and get better at like their tasks. So now, after all that socializing, I just sit in the office for a little bit, maybe play with the dogs, and probably get some food. But I still gotta do some jump training, gotta do send out some notes and some things that came in. But I don't have anything actually like booked on the schedule for a little bit of time. So I usually would like work on whatever projects need be, and I gotta get to the basketball court later and do some jumping. All Alrighty, so it is about, oh, I don't even have my glasses on. I tried to fix them. But it is about 3 o'clock and I'm about to get into some of my jump training. So I just like sat in the office for like 15 minutes, decompressed a little bit, and now we're gonna get into my second training session. So something I wanted to challenge myself with, or I was looking to kind of step out of my comfort zone and like start something, be like a level 1 novice at it again. So I was gonna start Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is still a plan when this whole situation clears up. But right now I'm focusing on something that I've always wanted to be less bad at, and that's jumping. So back when I was in high school, I played basketball. I had like a 16-inch vertical my freshman year of high school. Did a jump program, got up to I think like a 23 or 24-inch vertical, which to me was good. And now I'm learning that all my technique is really pretty not that great. So I'm doing another jump program because I want to, at 6'2", I want to be able to dunk consistently. So working on that right now, and it's 3 o'clock, so I'm going to get into this training because I don't know when it's going to start raining, but it's probably going to start raining, so I might as well get this thing done. So I think that's also, what's it called, a metaphor for life. You never know when it's going to start raining, so get started. I'm going to quote that. But also, we're missing rims on our basketball court. There is no rim, but I get it. You shouldn't be playing 5-on-5 during this situation. But I'm gonna get started. Maybe I'll show you guys, if I'm not too embarrassed, how high I can jump. Alright guys, so it did not rain. Got the jump training done. It's about 3:45, and you saw some of my jumps. I'm proud about those because if you look at the basketball backboard, the top part of the square is kind of where the rim would be. So I kind of like gauge how high I'm getting based on that top square. I think my best yet, it's like maybe my wrist plus like maybe like 1 to 3 inches. So I don't think that's enough to dunk unless I really could palm the ball well, but still working at it, still hopefully gonna progress there. But been really fun using PGF, performances, body weight, vert code, and it's been fun so far. I know that I'm getting a little bit better. It was a lot of technique stuff because I can vertical and like grab rim. I've always been able to like do that. But now I'm getting like more out of an approach, which it was always kind of the same, like always grabbing rim, running up, taking a 1 step, doing a vertical. It was all the same. So this is helping me as is, but it's as you can see me running through these, it's like a wounded deer. I'm looking like Bambi. Sometimes I'm falling over myself, but I'm learning. Everything feels awkward until you get it right, and then you start having to be less and less conscious as you get it correct. So hopefully when the basketball rims are back, I'll be dunking, but I'll keep you guys posted. But very happy about that. I think my my right side approach, the second jump, you probably saw that was like my best one. But I'm gonna head back, probably get something to eat, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. So I'm probably gonna get this question in the comments. Kevin, can you dunk? I'm not sure if I addressed that, but no. I can't say legitimately that I can dunk. And yes, I am like 6'2", so that's kind of sad. And I played basketball in high school, but I did dunk, and it's on YouTube. If you type in "a big day for Kevin Hejnasty," it's under my one of my other Gmails, so it's another YouTube channel. But you see me dunk in an LA Fitness, but that rim is definitely like 9 3/4, so I can't officially count that as an actual dunk. That's as close as I've gotten, so 9 3/4. But gonna try to fix that on like a legitimate 10 footer. But I will keep you guys posted, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, like putting in the work. But yeah, about to drive home, get some food, and then this was the second workout of the day. Been pretty consistent with getting these done. So it's usually like, kind of the cool thing about this challenge of like taking on like vertical jumping, or maybe if it were BJJ, is it's like that when you're shooting for 2 workouts per day, 1 workout per day is like pretty easy. So I never miss my strength training. And I've been pretty much like, I think like 90-95% on like getting my vertical jumping in every day. So pretty happy about it. It alternates too. One day's mobility, the next day's plyo. This was a plyo day, so I burned a good amount of calories. And also that means I get to eat a little bit extra today, but the next day is gonna be like core focused. So like rocking bird dogs, which are brutal, and a little bit of stretching. That's another thing that I've neglected. And that's another benefit of these secondary trainings that I'm doing. So BJJ, a lot of core work. It's gonna be good at strengthening my core, helping my lower back as well. And same thing with this, the vertical jumping. Strengthening my core, working on mobility a little bit as well. BJJ would do that as well. But now, while I can, because it's fun, try to be able to dunk and get my jumping up. But I'm rambling now. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hanging for a little bit back in the house, eating one of my favorite things of the day. As you guys know, I love enlightened ice cream. Sea salt caramel is one of my favorites. Movie night's probably the best. But I like to microwave the pint so it's defrosted a little bit and not like a rock. Then I put it on top of those little, you get them at the store, it's like little angel food cakes. I think it's called dessert shells. You usually do like strawberry shortcakes on it. And this is amazing. And of course, because people like watching you eat on camera, bada bing. Delicious. So I just had a little bit of chicken. Gonna have this. Gonna say what's up upstairs in a little bit. I think it's like what is it? It is 4:06. So I know I have some like notes to write before we send out some stuff. So I got to do that at some point. But I may walk the dogs because again it's not raining. So I'll let you guys know what I get into next. But first, I'm gonna get into some of this. Probably going through some like Instagram DMs and messages. I'm gonna relax for a little bit and then get to the next thing. All right, so we are back outside and this is the most intense workout of the day. So this is workout number 3. I am taking these two for a walk. Elon, Yumi. So they are loving it. Can you even see them? Yeah, there they are. So we are going for a walk for a little bit. Probably gonna be a quick one today. I'm pretty beat from jumping. And then also like Mondays are just, I guess like having like 4 hours of meetings is just like draining, I think. Like just like talking for that long. So I want to get back, relax for a little bit. But also I feel like getting outside, getting a walk in is also really relaxing, listening to a book. So I'm gonna get home and then get on to the next thing. But that ice cream was really good. So I'm pretty happy right now. So knocked out a quick walk. It was like 30 minutes. Then ate dinner a little bit after that. And now it's about 6. So gonna knock out a little bit of extra work at the desk. That's easier stuff. Kind of like my morning stuff where I'm just sitting at the desk relaxing. And I'm having a little bit of snaction, some Skinny Pop. Shout out to Mike Rizzi for this hack. These are really tasty. But yeah, I'm gonna get to this. Got a final week call at 7:15, so in like an hour 15, where I'm gonna review with the client, talk about how they did in the program, what their goals are moving forward, see if we have a good fit for them moving forward to continue on if they choose to. So that's what I got next. And then I'll let you know how that one goes, but gonna knock some stuff out right now and relax. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for today. Hanging with my little bros. It's 7:45, so this is about when I wind down for bed. 7:30 or 8ish, and then I give myself like an hour or so to wind down and actually get to sleep. So hanging with these two. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos and fall asleep hopefully by 9, get up and do it all over again. So that's pretty much the day. Mondays are like my probably busiest scheduled days. Tuesdays and Thursdays I have more of like my check-ins with clients, and then today's really like checking in with my team, making sure everyone's got what they need. But overall, really solid day. Hope you guys enjoyed following along. And yeah, I'm gonna just close this thing out. Hope you guys like my hair. This is it with no gel, and I need a haircut real bad. But like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know if you want to see more of like days in the life, like what I do, what I eat. Those will be coming, or what kind of content you guys want to see a little bit more of. Drop those comments down below. If you haven't liked the video, hit that like button, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep it flexible. I'm out.